speak very shortly about the outbreak and our work to track down the source. But first I want to advise Victorians of a number of important changes based on public health advice. So there will be additional COVID-safe measures that will be put into place across Greater Melbourne to help keep Victorians safe. So on the advice of our public health experts, from 6 p.m. tonight, private gatherings in the home will be limited to 5 visitors per day. Public gatherings will be limited to 30 people, and face masks will need to be worn indoors unless an exemption applies, and this mask requirement is for everyone aged 12 years and older. Schools and workplaces remain open. Victorians who live in Greater Melbourne and travel to regional Victoria can do so. However, importantly, the restrictions travel with them. So, for example, if you visit someone outside metropolitan Melbourne, they must not have no more than 5 visitors at that house in that day. Victorians visiting regional Victoria from Melbourne will also need to wear a face mask when indoors, even when outside of metropolitan Melbourne, unless an exemption applies. So, as I said, this is all based on public health advice. This is about giving our contact tracers the time that they need to track this matter down and get on top of it. Face masks, private and informal gatherings, it's a reason why we have focused in these areas, as opposed to businesses and workplaces that will continue under the existing arrangements. It is harder to contact trace in those private and informal settings. That's why we've got the limit of 5 visitors per household in the home and 30 gathering outside. Our workplaces, our businesses have COVID-safe plans, QR codes. It is much easier for our contact tracers. So this is a responsible step that we need to take to get on top of this outbreak. But